Guess what? I got a new way you can spice up your fragrance game, man, with just a few layering techniques. This next episode, we're going to talk about a few fragrance layering techniques that just might sharpen your fragrance game. All right, here we go. Stay tuned. Welcome to Politically Incorrect Podcast. I'm your host, Mark Grant. And today we're going to talk about something that's it's different, man, because I'm not used to doing it either, man. But we're going to talk about some fragrance layering techniques, man. So let's dive on into it. Y'all already know that I like to start my show off with a few hygiene techniques, you know what I'm saying? But today's technique is going to go back to one of the first techniques I talked to y'all about, man. And that's going to be, showering up, getting fresh, and moisturizing your skin. That helps the fragrance to last longer. So when you blending these fragrances, man, they'll last a little bit longer. You see what I'm saying? So that's going to be your first step. All right, so let's dive down on into it, man. So the art of layering really is trying to get like fragrances or like notes or like fragrances families to blend well on your skin, right? To create a new smell, a different smell, right? That's the whole key idea of it, man. To create a different smell. And most of the time you create that smell, man, that can even become your signature scent. And nobody else will smell like you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else. All right? All right. So here we go, man. So what we want to do is try to take our heavier or more complex fragrances, right? And use probably a lighter fragrance to go on top of it, man. It's harder to do it when you're trying to use too complex fragrances. It's just too many note profiles, right? So, but sometimes they work. You just never know until you try, right? Nothing wrong with that. And what we want to always do is try to apply these fragrances in the normal spots. Our pressure, not pressure points, but y'all know what I'm saying. Your neck, your chest, inner arm, and your wrist, right? So your pulse points. That's what I was trying to say, your pulse points. Couldn't get that out. All right. So now, and the key thing too is don't overspray, right? Because you want to layer a little bit at a time until you get it perfect, right? You want to layer that heavier fragrance. Oh, also too, when you put that first layer of fragrance on, right, you want to let it completely dry, about 2-3 minutes maybe, and then spray the next layer on. Spray it light. I would spray it kind of away from my arm or whatever, right? Because you don't want that much on there at the beginning, because you might get it right the first time. You know what I'm saying? So take your time with it and then go from there. All right? So also too, we want to make sure that we keep it simple, right? Keep it simple. Don't have to try to go hard the first time. Just keep it simple, okay? All right, now, I got so much information for you guys, man. I have to write all this stuff down. Took notes myself, you know what I'm saying? So you want to try to match the intensities also of your fragrances, man. So, how can I say? Try to use a stronger fragrance with a stronger fragrance. It's kind of hard to tell, but what you don't want to happen is you don't want one fragrance to be so strong that it overpowers the other fragrance that you're trying to use, so you don't get what you're trying to get out of both fragrances. You get what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. All right. Also, all right. So let's see. Now, let's talk about a couple combos that I like to use, right? So this is what I like to do. Your floral scents will combine with your citrus and your woody scents. Well, citrus and fruity for more fresh and invigorating kind of smells. So you get a brighter kind of a smell. Also, too, when you add the florals, a smoother kind of smell. Right? Woods pair well with florals or spicy notes for warm, confident scents. All right. And you're going to get your oriental scents. And what I mean by oriental scents, more your spicy scents, spicier scents, different spices, stuff like that It's gonna pair well with vanilla or woody notes to create exotic and more sensual scents. All right, I got a few of those we're gonna try here today, man, and I'm gonna spray them on the car. I'm not gonna spray them on my skin to begin right off, man, unless it's just super killer and I wear that scent for the day. But I got a few that I've tried personally that I know that work pretty well. All right, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right, so let's get right back to the beginning. Like what I was saying, first you got, you're fresh out of the shower, you're gonna moisturize the skin. Personally, I like to use sometimes, I work with my hands, you know what I'm saying? I work in my garage, I work on my cars, work with my dogs outside, so I know I got rough skin. My skin gets super ashy. So I like to use something thick when I get out of the shower. Either you can use, okay, that's another thing. When you layer in these fragrances, you can even use a butter or a lotion or a moisturizer that is already have a scent in it. Like this one right here from this is Luxury Life Body Butters, right? This one is, the title of it is Luxury, but the primary note in here is pineapple. And let me see if I can get behind this. You can see that. See that right there, man? The primary note in here is pineapple. So if I was doing this, I would use something like Creed or Hashivata, something else that's gonna blend well with this. Keep that in mind, right? Keep that in mind that fruit note is gonna be in here, that whatever you're gonna blend, you see what I'm saying? Blend well with what you already have on your skin, okay? And this one is, like I said, I like to use a thicker one. So this one is, you can see that it's more, I think this one is, it calls itself a butter, but I don't think it's a real butter because it's water-based. You see what I'm saying? And the reason I know it's water-based is because it's creamier. It's not a thick butter type. I do have some downstairs that I didn't bring up here, but it is a thicker type. But that I like to use that, and I like to use the other one. And the other one is supposed to smell like Sauvage. It does, but it's really light. But when it all comes down to, like, when I'm really, cognizant of what I got going on, and I don't want my skin to smell like pineapple, or I don't want to smell like nothing else, I just use this, man. Y'all already know this is probably some of the best stuff you can use. This Nivea right here, this stuff is thick, man. And when I tell you, it will take care of business. If you got skin like mine, see how thick that is, man? That stuff don't play around, bro. It really moisturizes the skin. All right, so now we got our skin moisturized, right? And we're gonna start looking for fragrances or looking for note types that blend well together, right? Okay, so now these are some of my favorite combinations, right? I like Gucci Guilty of the EDP 2020. Let me see, did I get it? It's right here. This one. This one is the 2020 version, right? EDP. And the reason I like this one, because it has rose in it. And the one that come after this one, I don't think it has the rose note in it, man. But I like to take this one, and I had taken this one and added more rose to it to see how it would turn out. Man, and I'm gonna tell you. So this is Gucci Guilty EDP 2020 times what? Swiss Arabian Rose 01. Man, if y'all have never smelled this right here, this is coming up in another episode. I'm gonna talk about the notes individually in another episode, y'all, but we'll just go over the key notes that I'm trying to make together, right, in this episode. But man, this stuff right here, man, that smells so good. That smells so good. And some of you gentlemen, I know sometimes y'all don't like to talk about or mention that you like florals. It's cool. It's cool. It's all cool. It's all subjective, man. But I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing, man. Because I'm telling you, look, I have one floral that is, real quick, I got one floral that is a Frederick Malle, man. I got a couple of, but this one right here in particular. This, fellas, is some cold stuff. Frederick Malle Portrait of a Lady, man, that stuff is cold. And yes, it is a lady's fragrance, but personally, I think it probably smells better on a man. And you can ask any other the fellas, any other fragrance community fellas about this one, man. This one right here, I'm telling you, I had it on. going to my oldest daughter's birthday this year, man, earlier this year. And my wife walked in the door before me. I walked in after my wife, and a friend of ours, she walked in behind me. And she said, you know, ooh, you smell good. My wife said, oh, thank you. She said, no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to him. I had this look on her face. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm telling you that, and that's I'm telling you, it is what it is, man. So you might want to check out those floral notes, man. Get into it, man. All right, now, back to the scheduled program. All right, so let's go ahead, and what I'm gonna do is take the Gucci Guilty and spray that on this card first, right? Got the wrong end. We're gonna spray that on this card, gonna let it dry. Boy, that smells good in the air right there, man. Yeah, there's some killer stuff. And also too, if you have fragrances that don't really last that long, you can take them and blend them with other fragrances that have maybe a little more oil content in them as well, and that'll kind of stretch it out. You know, along with you moisturizing your skin, that'll help stretch that fragrance, that scent out, right? So you're getting a 3-banger. Your skin is moisturized, your fragrance that lasts too long, then another one that lasts longer, so you getting all of that in one time, and a new scent at one time. Ooh, man, that Gucci, man, that ain't nothing to play with right there, man. I'm telling you. All right, so now let's hit it with a little Rose 01, and I'm gonna hit it from a distance. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit it. See, the atomizer on that is beast. But that scent right there, dude, oh man, that's just it's a fresh, really fresh, it's a really fresh floral smell, man. It's nice. I'm telling you, man. When I got that Incense 01, I had a debate on whether I was gonna get that Rose 01 or the Incense 01, man. So I got the Incense 01, and I went right back and got the Rose 01. Yeah. So you smell that spice, but now it's doing exactly what I expected it to do. It's giving it a little bit more of a floral background in it, but still with that spice, man. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that, man. Oh yeah. See, that's kind of the playground you want to get. Now I could spray more or leave it. I could leave it there, or I could spray more of the rose. You see what I'm saying? And it would have been. It's just my preference on that. But to me, that right there was perfect for me, the way that came out, because I was still able to smell the spices and everything from the Gucci in the background, right? And a little bit more of the rose from that fresh rose note, right? Okay. All right. On to the next one. All right, man. We're going to get down to some big boys over here, man. So put this to the side. All right. So now, the next one I have for y'all, man, this one right here, these two right here, man, I'll tell you, dude, this mix right here, man. Don't say I didn't tell y'all, man, because I'm telling you, lethal. Absolutely lethal, man. I'm scared it's absolutely lethal, I'm telling you. Because it's both two scents that are really complement getting scents. And they also, because of that note, the ginger note, ginger is kind of actually a sensual scent. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's lethal, man. And what we got here? Louis Vuitton Imagination. Got that citrus ginger tea. Times, Goldfield and Banks Ingenious Ginger. Man, look here. This mix right here, I'm telling y'all, is super lethal, bro. Lethal. All right, man, let's get it sprayed on this card, man. This right here, y'all can see that dent in there, right? I love this stuff. You can wear this anytime. I wear my fragrances anytime anyway, like I've been telling y'all. But this right here, man, it's just the freshness of it, and the ginger, man, and the tea is just the uplifting scent, dude. You smell fresh all day long. And it's hard to believe they got, how they got this one, like they got it last all day, man. But most of them, a lot of them don't. Man, that's just, dude, this one, man, I jump back and forth between this one and another one up there, man, and Hubigant Ombre des Abyss, man, as far as my daily scent, you know what I'm saying? As far as my personal, taste goes, and I jump back and forth, but when you smell this one, it's just hard not to, it's hard not to want to wear it, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's add a little ginger to it, right? Let it dry down a little bit. And actually, see, I'm thinking the Ingenious Ginger in this case is heavier than it is, and I sprayed it backwards. So in that case, all you do is just go back and I'll respray the other card and I'll spray the Ingenious Ginger first and then spray the Imagination on top of it. I didn't think about that at first. But yeah, this Ingenious Ginger is heavier than Imagination, man. That Ingenious Ginger too by itself, man, that's real uplifting scent right there, man. Real nice. All right, now let's hit it with this Imagination and see what we got. Yeah, man. See, now this is the one I sprayed it backwards, man. And when I did it the first time, I didn't remember that I did it Ingenious Ginger first. But man, look, ooh-wee. So you got that tea and that citrus, man, and that ginger. You just get a kick of more ginger in there, man. Oh man, and a little sweetness from that Ingenious Ginger. This has got a little sweetness in there with that too, a little bit more sweetness. Oh man, that's incredible. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just incredible. Incredible, man. All right, now told y'all I got a few for y'all, man. So we gonna jump. All right, next one, man. The OG. Y'all already know what I call the OG, right? So the OG and one of my other absolute favorites. And what we doing here, man, we are intensifying this one fragrance family, kind of the same DNA almost, but we intensifying the notes and dirtying up the notes a little bit, man, in one, because one is a little bit more earthy than the other and actually outlast the other. But what are we having here? What are we talking about here? The OG, man. Creed. No, that's the OG. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. This right here is the OG. Okay? This started a lot. This changed the fragrance world, man, right here. In my opinion, it changed, a lot of fragrance. Everybody wanted to have a smell like this, and they still do. Polo 67 and all those coming out now, man, pineapple. All from this one fragrance right here, right? All right, what we made with this today? My other absolute favorites, man. Nishane Hashifat. This one right here. Oh my goodness, man. This one right here. Dude. You see, I got a dent in my Creed, right? But I wear this one more than I wear the Creed one because it's stronger, man. It lasts 12 plus hours on skin and on clothes, man. I say plus because it's for real. Plus is real. You dig? All right. So I know this one is heavier than Creed, right? So we're going to spray the Hashifat first. And then we'll spray the Creed on top of it. And that's going to intensify. Both of these have some of the same DNA. The pineapple and the oak moss and all that in both of them. But one of them, this one has a different type of wood in here than Creed. I think Creed has birch. I don't remember the kind of wood that's in this one. So you're kind of going to get both worlds, the best of both worlds in both, right? But at the same time, you should be, because of the earthy notes, the more earthy notes in this one, you should be able to dirty that Creed up a little bit, man, which is, sometimes I like it like, a little wrong, a little bit more masculine, you know what I'm saying? That's all it does. Just kind of like the big brother to the OG, that's what it does. It kind of dirties that original Creed DNA up, man, a little bit. But it's good, it's great. It also makes it last longer, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. Man, this right here, man, it's like a smoky pineapple note in this one too, man. It's the same DNA, but this one is a little bit smoky, the pineapple in this one, man. So that's just, all day long, that right there is just super clean, man. And like I said, I work in the heat, you know what I'm saying, at the refinery, and hey, I wear my fragrances to work. And, I go outside and I can judge the performance of my fragrances too. I go outside and sweat and I come back in. If I can still smell it later on down the line, hey, man, I know it's the real deal. You know what I'm saying? I know every fragrance is not going to be like that, but I'm just saying the ones that are supposed to be, that are, targeted to be like that. That's all I'm saying. Nothing wrong with it. All right, so let's get this Creed sprayed on. I'm going to spray it from a distance like I've been doing. Spray my hand. Now watch, after I finish spraying all these perfumes, all it's going to be all on my hand. I'm going to smell my hand. It's going to smell the absolute greatest, and I ain't going to know how I did it. Every time. Yes, sir, man. Beast mode right there. Beast mode. You get some of the spices and woods from the Creed, man. And because of that Hashivat, you get the smokier kind of pineapple scent in the background. Man, look, almost close to that Absolute Venice, almost. Yeah, man, that's go time right there. That's go time already. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. That's another one. So that's Creed, the OG, man. Times Hashivat. And that's just pretty much matching the intensities of the notes that's already in the two of the same DNA, right? All right, next one. And these two fragrances right here, dude, don't really need no introduction, dog. But either way, this is a lot of people's signature scent, man, have been for years, right? And a lot of people hate on it because they say they tired of the scent profile, whatever. It's still in my top 10 and gonna always probably be in my top 10, man, right? What we talking about, first one, Bleu de Chanel Parfum. This stuff right here, man, so when you say, like Outkast say, so fresh and so clean, this right here is what you automatically would think of when you say so fresh, so clean, dude. That's what it is. So fresh, so clean, blue fragrance, man, that everybody just about loves. And I don't care who you are, man. I mean, everybody's not, a reviewer, with it, So I try to appeal to everybody, man. And it is what it is. It's all subjective, bro. But all right, we taking this one and we gonna amp this blue note up, man, with another fresh fragrance that is one of the complex fragrances out there, but one of the best ones too. But it don't last long enough to me. You know what I'm saying? But the scent profile is amazing, bro. From the house of Roja, we're talking about Elysium. These bottles so dark, there it is. Roja Elysium, man. And this one is I think it's the EDP. Although they call it a Parfum Cologne. I don't know why they do that and just didn't say EDP. It's weird to me, man. So what we're gonna get here is citrus, woody kind of smell when we combine these two, right? Because you got the woods and the citrus in the Chanel, and you got woods and citrus in here as well, along with a bunch of other stuff in this one. This one is really complex fragrance. So remember what I said? You want to try to spray your complex fragrances first and then your lighter ones on top. So this one is not, we're going to spray this one first, but the Chanel Parfum, I think, may be a little heavier than this one. But I know this one is a more complex fragrance, so we're going to spray it first. I'm going to go on the card with the Elysium. And with this one, man, it's like oh man. The citrus in here is like grapefruit and lemon, and I think bergamot and some other stuff, man. But the spices in here, man, along with that grapefruit is what you smell, is what I smell to my nose. Oh my God, it's like, dude, man, it's it's crazy, man, how they got them fragrances blended so smooth, dude. But the citrus and the spices, man, and like I said, what I get to my nose is mainly grapefruit. Oh my God, dude, it's unreal. So now you're gonna take this grapefruit, spicy grapefruit kind of a smell, and you're gonna add that Chanel on top of this one to get an even more fresher citrus woody kind of smell, right? All right, so let me see. I think it's had enough time to dry, man. It's drying a lot faster. And also remember, this card and your skin gonna smell totally different. This stuff smells way better when I done it on my skin than doing it on this card. I'm doing it on this card for y'all because it's quicker and I don't want to smell like a junkie. You know what I'm saying? When I finish, you know what I'm saying? So even though my hand gonna smell like one, but hey, it's all good. This stuff right here, man. This another one, dude, that every time I freaking, like when I come through, in the mornings and night, I always choose what I'm gonna wear the next day, right? See the dent I got in that one too. I always, to pull the cap and smell, different stuff I got in mind that I want to wear for the next day. It's hard not to put this stuff on, y'all. It smells so good. It's hard not to put this stuff on. That, Imagination, and a couple of others, man. That Ombre des Abyss up there. Oh man, it's hard not to put them on when you smell them. So what I try to do is smell other stuff before I go grab the OGs, you know what I'm saying? Because I know if I grab one of them, that's what I'm gonna wear. So that's how I try to get a variety in my fragrances, man, and a good rotation, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard sometimes, man. Your brain is already like, that one smell good, that one smell good, that one smell good. Wear one of them, you know? Oh, man. And just like I said, I'm glad I sprayed that Elixir first and then the Chanel on top, the blue. Man. So now what you have done is actually taken and made the Chanel a little bit more spicy. Not only that, since we know the Elixir don't last as long, by putting that Elixir on your moisturized skin, then spraying the Chanel perfume on top of that, it's gonna last a little bit longer. You're gonna get them notes in there a little bit longer. Because that Chanel perfume, man, that's all day. That's all day right there, man. On my skin, at least it is. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Dude, another perfect combo, man. Now, I will also tell you, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But these are ones that I have done before, and I have done them on my skin. So that's why I'm saying I like them, because I've done them before. You know what I'm saying? So trust me and believe me, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, that one right there. Citrus and Woods. Blue Day Chanel Parfum. Roja Elixir. All right? So now, we're gonna go back to the OG, right? And back to this one I just talked about. So we're gonna go, and we're gonna go Elixir. How about that? So now, what you getting with this one, citrus fruity woods. You see why we went with that? All right, so Creed, you got woods in it. This one got citrus and woods in it. Creed has pineapple in it. So you're going really is citrus fruity woods, right? All right, so we know this one is the more complex fragrance. So we're gonna spray the more complex one first. And both of these fragrances, I say with probably about the same longevity, man. About 6 to 8 hours on skin, man. But your moisturized skin should help that last a little bit longer. Plus you layering it, so it might help it last a little bit longer. This right here, man. I think by itself, I would probably wear it a lot more, man, if it lasted a little bit longer. Even though I still wear it, like I said, I got a dent in here. Y'all see that? But I would probably wear it more if it lasted a little bit longer. Man, that peppery grapefruit, dude, is crazy. Hit it with the OG. I don't know what that was. It like sprayed a stream out of that first. I don't know if I ain't master atomizer hard enough or what. Man, and you get a little bit, because you know the Creed got a little bit of sweetness in it too. So now you get a little bit of sweetness. I can smell the pineapple still. And that spicy grapefruit from that Elixir, man, is jumping through. Man, that's a crazy blend right there. I think so far that one and the Imagination with Ingenious Ginger is my favorite one so far. Man, this right here crazy, dude. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh yeah. So luckily, as I've done it and experiment, I have wrote. That's why I got all these notes for y'all, because I wrote my notes down. I had to, man, just so I can remember how I did it and what the details were, so I could share them with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So that's Creed and Elixir, man. All right. So the next one we're gonna take is I did the same thing. I just flip flopped them, right? So we're gonna take Creed again, OG, and we're gonna go back with what? Blue. And this one is really incredible, dude, because just the freshness in here, man, is what you're getting. So this is another citrus woody, right? So it's just the two really fresh fragrances together, man. But this one is more spicy than the other one. The Creed is gonna be more spicy. I'm gonna spray the Creed first this time, since the blue is is fresher than the Creed. I'm gonna spray the blue last. Let this Creed dry for a second, man. I wish there really was a such thing as smell-o-vision, y'all. Because I'm telling you right now, even though I done sprayed all this stuff in this room smells so good. And that's one thing that I like about coming in my room in here. Even my wife and my daughter come in here. When I open this door in this room, it's like, because I keep this room locked up, right? Because I got all my equipment and stuff in here, and my sneakers and stuff over there, and my colognes. So I keep this room locked up. Nobody can come in here with me, right? So when I come in here and open this door up, they right there, they get a whiff or whatever's in. They're like, man, that room smells good. I was like, it better smell good. All the stuff I spray in there, right? Yeah, it stays smelling good in here, man. All right, we're gonna spray the Chanel on top of that, man. Yeah, just like I thought, man. You get it really fresh. Citruses. I can still smell the pineapple from the Creed. The spiciness from the Creed, man, because you know that blue, that Chanel is smooth. Really smooth. That kind of airiness, creaminess is from that Chanel, man. Yeah, man. That's why I say, man, a lot of people try to do, I don't know why I understand, man, you saying I'm tired of smelling it. Well, man, hey, but that's probably one of the best blue fragrances made, if not the best one. You know what I'm saying? I don't never get tired of that. I'm going to tell you. Never get tired of that, man, because I'm a person, you know, when I dress up, right? But for the most part, because of my work and the things that I, you know, do outside of work, I'm dressed like this. You know what I mean? I dress casually, you know, we go out places and stuff like that too. But man, I'm telling you, that Chanel dude, that work with anything, man. Well, any of them do, but I mean, just the freshness, man, and the spicy. That's fresh, spicy together is, oh my good. Yeah, man. I think that's what I'm gonna call that mix, fresh, spicy. Yeah, man, that's hidden right there, dude. All right, and that's the OG times Chanel. So, all right, let's jump around, man. We're gonna jump to something different, man. We're gonna jump to one of my other favorites, dude. I got a bunch of favorites, by the way. You know what I'm saying? But this stuff right here, man, I ain't gatekeeping this stuff, and I haven't gatekept it, but I don't. People say you smell good, but I don't ever tell them what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And what am I talking about? This stuff right here, man. If you ain't never got into this house, I'm telling you right now, this stuff right here, this a killer. This a killer right here, man. Argos Adonis Awakens. Look at that bottle and look at the juice in that bottle. God, dog. This stuff right here, do not spray this on white clothes because you will stain it. It will leave a stain. So don't do that. I always spray this on first, and then I put if I got one, I'm gonna be wearing something white, then I put my clothes on, right? Or if you do it far away from you where it's a fine mist. And it won't leave no orange drops on your clothes. Get what I'm saying? It's got a crazy atomizer on it though, man, too. So, yeah, it is what it is. But when I tell you this stuff right here, ooh, man, the raspberry and spices in here, and it's a little bit powdery, a little bit. Oh, man, I'm telling you, dude. When you walk by somebody, man, and this beast mode too, you walk by somebody and you got this on, all they can do is say, man, what is that? What is that? I went to the mall yesterday, man, to get another back from one of my, earrings because I lost the screw back to it, right? I walked up to the rest of man. The first thing it was a dude. Yeah, other guys do compliment other guys. Yes, they do. You know what I'm saying? So get over it. We're not even going to talk about that. First thing he said, man, is what cologne do you have on, bro? I told him, I said, man, but this stuff right here is beast mode, man. I'm telling you, if you have never tried or got into the house of Argos, I'm telling you, man, you cannot miss it, man. And from them total, I have 3 fragrances right now, and I got one coming in, but I have Triumph of Bacchus, and I also have Sacred Flame. And both of them, I'm telling you, bangers, man. Absolute bangers, beast mode. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this one has raspberry, and it also has floral notes like rose in it. So I'm gonna take this one and add it with a little Rose 01. And we're gonna see how that turns out, all right? Trying to get it to focus in. So I'm just adding floral notes, a little bit more to floral notes. So with this one, you'll get fruits and floral, pretty much not too much of the citrus, but mostly fruits and floral because of the raspberry note and stuff that's in this one, right? So get it sprayed on the card, man. But this juice in there, and as it sits and macerates, man, it don't do nothing but get darker, dude. intensifying. But man, this scent right here is captivating, man. I had to sample this. I got the sample, man. I ordered when I ordered my Triumph for Bacchus, they give you 2 samples that you can choose, and I got this one. When I sprayed it on my hand, dude, I was hooked. I immediately ordered this one, dude. Immediately. Crazy, man. Now, see, I don't think y'all can see this card, and what I mean when I say it'll stain white. I don't think, can y'all see that card? Is it? Nah, it ain't coming in too clear, but it's blurred, but you can still almost see the orange splotches on that. So you don't want to spray it on your, like directly, I wouldn't spray it on this shirt. You know what I'm saying? Unless I was far away and, you know, but I don't like doing that either because you're not getting all of your scent on you. I don't see why people do that crap. Spray it in the air and then walk into it. That's so dumb. I'm just saying it's a waste of your money. But hey, if it suits you, I'm just saying, do what you want. You know, I know I ain't wasting my money like that. I ain't spraying it in the air. I'm spraying it directly on my skin, buddy. Ooh, man, that raspberry, man, and your rose. And like I said, it's got a little tiny bit of powder in this too to kind of smooth it out. Man. Super nice smell right there, man. Let's add a little bit of this Rose 01 to it, right? I sprayed my hand again and smell good. Just like I said it would. No matter what I done sprayed on, it still smell good. Man, what you get right here is like a rosy raspberry, no lie. And it still hit masculine too. So if you thinking is just because of the more rose added that is feminine, no, y'all know, okay. At the end of the show, I'm wearing this one. I'm wearing this one, bro. Yeah, man, this one right here is, ooh. That's that ooh-wee. Like Snoop Dogg say, ooh-wee. That's that ooh-wee right there, for real. Man. So that's Rose 01 and House of Argos, Adonis Awakens, man. Adonis Awakens. Like I said, if you haven't gotten to this house, best one. It ain't no secret, you know what I'm saying? And too, I like it because the old boy is out of Dallas, bro. I didn't know they were out of Dallas. The main place is in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? His office is in Dallas. So shout out to him, man. Much love, Argos, man. All right, now on next, what we got? Man, a lot of y'all hate on this one too. Why? I don't know. Just because you sick of wearing it, what am I talking about? Sauvage Elixir, probably the #1 fragrance that made every other fragrance become this strong. You know what I'm saying? This stuff right here is so beast mode, bro. Usually what I spray 2 on the back of my neck, I spray a couple of times on my chest, and then I'll spray my inner arm and my wrist. With this, bro, neck once, wrist. That's it. I don't even spray my clothes, bro. This stuff here is so strong, man. I don't even want to talk about the longevity. This stuff is so strong. All right. So with this one, you have spices and lavender and stuff in here. What I'm looking to do is take that lavender and incense and blend them two together. And we're going to see how that's going to turn out, all right? All right. So the fragrance I'm going to blend this one with, none other than incense oil. And y'all heard me talk about this, and y'all have heard other people talk about this. This is not incense like you would think, not a raunchy incense, not a funky incense or nothing like that. I'm telling you, this right here is so smooth, man. It's so smooth, and it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. That's why I like wearing it, and it is beast mode. I have worn this one to work. I have tested it out. The projection and the CRs and all that is there. The longevity. I done sweated in it and came back inside, and even my coworkers say, "Damn, you still smell like this." You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's there with this one, man. And it's a really, really nice, pleasant fragrance. It is not like the incense that you would think. That's why I think a lot of people haven't caught on to it, right? All right, so I know what I'm gonna do with this one. This right here is just beast mode. So we're gonna spray that one first. Spray this one first. So we're looking to try to combine the lavender and the incense to get that perfect smell, right? That's all. I don't need nothing else more than that. That one. Don't need much more than that. I think that was too much. That was strong, bro. Woo, strong. Yeah, buddy, but the smell though is beautiful. I don't know why people, oh, I don't like that smell anymore. Sick of that. Come on, man. Hit it with the incense up, let that dry a little bit. Ooh, I can already smell that. Ooh, the spicy. Both of them have a little spice in it, man, but Sauvage got more spice in it, stronger spice than the incense 01 does. Ooh, but man, when I tell y'all that's unexpected. This one right here I haven't tried, right? But I was reading that incense and lavender blend well together. I read that on the internet somewhere. So I wanted to try it, but this is a live try, y'all. Y'all, man, that right there is, oh man. Because of the smell and the sweetness of this one, like I said, it's not overly sweet, but the smell and the sweetness of this one, it kind of tones down the strength and pungentness of this one, of the Sauvage, and smoothens it out. Oh man, that's killer right there. So remember that lavender and incense works very well together. That was kind of unexpected. I thought the Sauvage was gonna overpower that incense 01, but man, look here, it doesn't. That incense 01, man, tones down that Sauvage song, dude, and it smoothens it out. Man, you got that incense and the spices and the man. Oh God, that is nasty right there. Nasty work right there, man. So now I'm really interested. So I don't have any of the older Dior's or anything like that are more lavender leaning, lavender forward fragrances. So I'm gonna start looking for some fragrances. Maybe here y'all hit me up, man. Let me know if y'all got some fragrances out there that are more lavender forward fragrances, man, that I can try. I need to get, because now I want to smell what it would actually smell like with a fragrance that had more lavender in it than that Dior Sauvage does. You see what I'm saying? All right. So that's Dior Sauvage Elixir and Swiss Arabian Incense 01. All right. So the next one. This next one, man, also got some lavender, but man, this is a highly talked about fragrance here too, man. I'm telling you, man. And I ain't heard nobody say they tired of it because it's still hot. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And what am I talking about? Parfums de Marly Late. Right? Yeah, man. Most of us already know how nice that is. I have the Leighton and the Leighton exclusive bottle, right? Yeah, man. This stuff right here is nice, super nice, man. Super nice, all right? So we're going to take that and we're going to use the same incense 01, right? This should be a really good one, man. Because Leighton by itself is smooth by itself, bro. So adding that incense to it, man, might just go on and set it off, bro. I mean, it's not that it's not good enough by itself, but I'm just saying, this is what I'm saying when you blending these fragrances, right? You create your own signature smell, man, that's unlike anything else. And because of your skin, your personal skin, and the intensity that you're gonna spray these fragrances on your skin, that's guaranteed nobody else is gonna smell like you. Only you smell like you. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I always mess with people. You know, they probably think I'm a little arrogant or something, but I tell them I don't care if me and you wearing the same cologne, I'm still gonna smell better than you. And it is what it is. Just like that. You gotta have that kind of confidence, man. If you ain't got it, I don't know what to tell you. This cologne would not make you have it. You know, you hear a lot of people say that, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It'll add to it, but I'm just saying you gotta have it already, man. You gotta have the swag already, like they say. Yeah, this one right here, man. Bergamot and the mandarin here, and you got violet, jasmine, geranium, ooh-wee. Also, you got that lavender that's in top too. Man, this is another one that's just an all-around banger too. It is. But daily, you can wear it daily. And just smelling it, I'm wondering why I don't wear as much as I do. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't had that bottle that long. You know, hit it with the incense 01. Yeah, see that I can tell you right now that incense 01 is gonna be a good fragrance to blend with. I'm telling you, and the Rose 01, Swiss Arabian. I'm telling you, man. Because even with, you know, the Sauvage now with Leighton, it just smooths it out, and now you get that incense layered on top of what you already got. It just, man, it just had a nice note, you know, a little bit more sweetness to it, just a little bit. Man, I wish we had smell-o-vision. Boy, so y'all can smell this, man. Yeah, just a creamy, rich smell with a little incense and a little sweetness added to it. It's just, yeah, man, it's crazy. Crazy work. All right, on to the next one. I told you I had a bunch for y'all today, man. This show gonna be a little bit lengthy, man, but it's gonna be worth it, though. Gonna be worth it. Then I got 2 more left for y'all. And with this next one, we're going for woods, citrus fruit, and vanilla with this one, man. All right. And so what are we going with? We're going to go back with my boy Layton right here. And we're going to go another beast mode fragrance. Now, Layton is not, it lasts pretty much almost all day, but it's not a beast mode fragrance. I'd say about maybe 10 hours on skin and on clothes, right? But this one right here is a beast mode fragrance. 12 plus hours, right? On skin and on clothes. And how we doing it today? It's a drop boise. This stuff right here, man. Heavy on the citrus right there, but man, it smells so good. Citrus and woods, man. I'm telling you this right here. Nice. Nice. And it's one of them ones, the citrus fragrance that don't like die off real quick. It's there. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's go ahead and try it, since I know that this one is gonna be the stronger one. I think even though I know Layton has more notes, this one is gonna be the strong one. Well, no. We're gonna spray Layton because the notes are heavier. This is a citrus fragrance, so we're gonna spray Layton first, and then we'll spray the citrus on top of it. Just try to spray that citrus from far away, because I know that's beast mode right there, man. Let's spray the Layton on the card. Well, I done about used up all my dang test strips, man. I gotta order some more. Know what it is with Layton, man. You know what that is. This is a drop boise. If you never smelled it, man, it's like almost like lemonade, but like tart lemonade, like sweet lemonade. Well, it is kind of sweet, but it's not as sweet as you would think. You know, like we know lemonade really is. It's not that sweet, but it's really fresh, man. Really nice citrus. So let's see how this goes. Whew, just that in the air, man. Nice. So what that did was intensify the citrus notes that's already in Layton. Because, you know, Layton has citrus, that bergamot and stuff that's in top. It intensified it. Made it a little bit fresher because of that citrus note that's intensified now, right? It's more of an invigorating kind of smell instead of a smooth, laid back kind of smell, right? Really good, man. Really good. Yeah, really good. Not quite as good as that Layton and that Incense 01, but very good. So that's Parfums de Marly Layton and Mancera Cedrat Boise. All right. Now, let's see. This one is going to be kind of a weird combination, but this is going to be from a fragrance that I just got. So I haven't really had the time to really wear it because I haven't had it a good week. I've been watching and kind of waiting for it to try to get on the discounters, man, but it never did. But finally it popped up on the discounters, and that's really the best price and only one I could find at, you know, at that price. So first fragrance I'm talking about from the House of Penhaligon's, the Blazing Mr. Sam. Man, look at that bottle, man. Blue juice. Man, wonderful, masculine, man, manly fragrance, man. One of the best notes or main notes in here that I love is the note of tobacco, man. And I'm gonna be looking forward to getting on into some more tobaccos, man. And, I heard the guy from the Dry Down, man. Big ups to you, brother, man. I watch your show. I watch all of y'all shows all the time. And he was talking about this tobacco sapphire from, man, Bodicea. So I'm like, that might be next. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go get my nose on that wherever I can, go to the gallery or something, go check it out, man. But the way he was hyping it up, bro, I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to check that out. But yes, what we're trying to do here is intensify the note of tobacco in here. And I think tobacco in here is mostly on the dry down. You're doing the lower levels. What I'm gonna try to do is layer another fragrance that has tobacco in it. So, but that's tobacco forward on top of this, right? Because this is going to be your more complex fragrance. And like I said, I haven't had much time to wear this. I don't know what the longevity of this one is. I've heard people say that it don't last that long, maybe 5 to 6, 7 hours or something like that. I'm not sure, but you know, everything works different on everybody else's skin, man. Your chemistry, you know, for my chemistry, might last all day. You know what I'm saying? It might, on somebody else, their chemistry might not stand up to that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see as time goes on when I actually get in to review this fragrance, man, how long it lasts. But all right, let's go ahead and get this sprayed on the car, man. But it is, if you've ever smelled Penhaligon's Halfeti, it has that same Halfeti DNA with some other spices and, like I said, the note of tobacco added in here. It's a really nice manly smell, bro. Masculine smell, man, should I say. I'm trying to grab this card. I can't grab it. All right, got it. Get this sprayed on the card. Man, when I tell you in the air, this is, man, killer, bro. Killer. Yeah, man. The fragrance that I'm going to be adding with this one is, man, an old fragrance that, you know, once I started back on my fragrance journey, I was going through fragrances, what was good, what, you know, this and that. But this is a really good fragrance. It's just an old fragrance. Believe it or not, it's by a designer brand. This is Guess, right? You can find this at discount shops, but this is really good. This one, the tobacco and amberwood, right? Very good, man. And I think that other one is, I have two of these. The other one is bergamot and vetiver. Oh, man. And see, and I know that I probably wouldn't wear these as much, but this is what, if you have a lot of fragrances like this sitting around, this is perfect. What they would be perfect for is layering them with other fragrances, right? Because I know this one is tobacco and amber forward. Add them to this one and see what we get, man. Yeah, that Mr. Sounds, man, that's good right there, brother. They did not lie about that one. So we're going to get that with a little tobacco and amberwood, man, and see how we turn out. Man, it seems like that, dude, that made this, if you know anything like what Halfeti smells, it's a spicy fragrance, a masculine spicy fragrance, and this one is the same with like tobacco and other few spices added in it. But this fragrance right here, this Guess, this tobacco and amberwood just smoothed out that fragrance and made it smooth with the amber and tobacco, dude. Now I got me another banger. See how you can create all these different blends, man, just from doing that, just from trying stuff out. There's nothing wrong with it, but just make sure and keep in mind to keep like fragrances families that you want to blend. You know what I mean? Like you can, to intensify one note, you can always blend a lavender fragrance with a lavender fragrance, tobacco with another tobacco fragrance, which is what I just did, right? But it added amber in there too, along with it, and it actually smoothed that out. That smelled great, man. That smelled really good. So, yeah, you can do it that way, fruits with fruits, or florals with florals, or you can do, you know, like I said earlier. You know what I mean? So, meaning, you can do your floral scents with your citrus fruity, right? Or your woods with your floral, or your oriental with your vanilla or woods, right? And that'll help you. Hope that helps you, you know, along your journey. I know that helped me a lot, actually studying and watching. I watch you guys' videos too, man. I hope you watching mine, because I watch all of y'all's, and all y'all guys are inspiration, you know, for me to be doing what I'm doing. I love doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Just sharing these with people, and hopefully they can learn a lot. And I'm gonna learn a lot as well, because I'm studying as I go along, you know, because I gotta be able to tell y'all the information, right? So I'm studying and learning as I go along. Hopefully y'all are learning something as well, man. And all right, that's gonna be it for this episode, man. I hope you enjoyed it, as I did. Because I tell you what, here's what I'm finna do right now, dude. But I told you what I was gonna do. This is gonna be my fragrance for the day. Of my OGs, this Adonis Awakens. Woo, man, that powdery raspberry, bro. That is just insane right there, man. Let it dry down a little bit. And then I'm gonna spray that Rose 01 on top of it, man. Tell you can't get no better than that, bro. No better than that, man. But like I said, once again, hopefully you guys learned a lot today. And hopefully you can get out there and create your own signature scents as well. Just remember, do what I did so you can remember what you did. Write them down, man. Log them. I actually have a app by another reviewer I can't remember what her name is, but her app is called Sniff. Y'all download that app, man. All the perfume, you can save the perfumes to your collectibles, all of that, and you can log your combos, your fragrance combos in there as well, man. Your scent of the day, you can log all of that, right? So that's what I would do. Get the Sniff app, and when you do your combos or your layers, man, put what fragrances you layered together in there, right? And you can save them. That's what I do as well. But I also write them down. You know what I mean? So that I don't forget them. I have a little tablet. I keep all my notes in. I write all my stuff down, man. Same thing I do with my cigars. I write my cigar stuff down with my cigars because I smoke the next day. I might not remember what cigar I smoked. You know what I'm saying? So I keep that. All right. Let me hit it with this incense one. This rose one, not incense one. Man, I could already smell that jumping off there, man. Woo. Yeah, raspberries and rose. That's killer right there, y'all. Killer for sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Thank you for listening, man. Come back and join us next time. I try to release the show every Wednesday about 2:30 p.m. Thanks again. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace out.